Hi family, welcome back. It's raining in Georgia. It's raining outside. So come on in here, let's talk travel. Welcome back family, welcome back. I get a lot of questions about, where would you recommend that I travel? People ask me that all the time. Well, this is where I recommend that someone travels to. If you've never been to the motherland before, if you've never been to the continent of Africa before, I recommend that you visit South Africa and specifically Cape Town. It was one of my best trips ever. And let me tell you what I experienced. Shout out to all my friends watching from Cape Town. If you've been to Cape Town, drop me some comments. One of the things that we did, okay, there on in Cape Town, we visited the Table Mountain. Table Mountain was amazing. It was one of my best experiences of my lifetime, and I've lived a pretty long time, okay? It was one of my best experiences. Not only were the views spectacular from Table Mountain, okay, also there were some interesting animals. There is something called a Dasi rock, and it looks like maybe like a hamster, okay, a very large hamster. That's how I would describe it. But there were quite a number of them scurrying around on top of Table Mountain, okay, and they were quite interesting to me. And of course the people, the tourists, they were they were feeding them, and of course the animals, they were looking for treats, okay. But that was very interesting. So the views were spectacular. Seeing these different animals, that was quite interesting. Yeah, so guys, if you have not been to Cape Town before, if you haven't been to Africa overall, I recommend Cape Town. I recommend it highly. I would say that Cape Town has been my number one trip ever. I'm going to post a couple of pictures here for you, and I'm also going to post a picture of that, that animal that's called the Dasi rock. Very interesting creature. I'm going to post that here for you. Okay, guys? Well, drop me a comment, guys, if you live in Cape Town. What do you recommend that people see and experience in Cape Town? Drop me some comments on that, please. Okay, guys. Yeah, so I stayed, about a week in Cape Town. I also visited the company gardens. Okay, that was a beautiful place. I love nature. I love flowers. I love the uniqueness of it. Everything was perfectly sculptured. I mean, the place was immaculate. It was just it was like something out of out of a movie. It was that amazing. The company gardens. Check that out. That was in also in Cape Town. Let me know. Drop me a comment, guys. Have you visited the company gardens before? I'd like to know. Just drop us some comments, please. And where else in Cape Town do you recommend that we visit and experience? Okay, those are the two things that I remember vividly doing while I was in Cape Town that I enjoyed so very much. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to go back to Cape Town because there's so many other countries, in Africa that I'd like to visit. So I'm not sure how soon I'll be back to Cape Town. But my stay there was really meaningful. It, made some good friends also. But we'll see. We'll see. How things evolve. Right now I don't have any immediate plans to go back to Cape Town, but we will see. Okay. Well, guys, drop me some comments. What are your travel plans for this year? Have you ironed them out yet? Where are you traveling to this year? Whether it's U.S. or international, you're in the U.K., wherever you're at, drop me a comment. Let me know where you're located. Where are you watching from? And also, where do you plan to travel to this year? Let me know. I'd like to know. I'm always interested in travel ideas and plans and so forth. I'm always interested in that stuff. Okay, I am. So yeah, now the next time I go to, well, let me tell you about the first time. The first time we went to Africa, we stayed actually a month in Africa and we went to different countries, okay? And this time around, I'm going to stay at least a month as well, okay? Because if you're traveling so long, because from the U.S. To, depending on where you're going in Africa, it's at least 16 hours, minimum. And so if you're going to travel for that many hours, I think one should, be prepared and plan ahead to stay for a while. And so that's my plan. The next time I go, I'll stay again for at least a month, but but at least not less than a month. I'm not going to stay in Africa for less than a month because the travel time is so long, and I get to enjoy more. It's more meaningful when I stay a longer period of time. The other thing is when you travel for that long, when you finally arrive, sometimes it takes you a day just to physically recover because it's traveling can be grueling, from airport to airport, and you're going through customs and all this stuff, and it's just it can be very tiresome. It can be. So that's another reason why to stay in Africa at least a month. Okay, at least. Okay, yeah, guys. So let me know. Let me know what your travel plans are. Let's keep each other up to date on travel plans. Okay. Let's see what we're going to be up to this year in traveling. Okay. Wonderful, guys. Wonderful talking to you. Wonderful chatting with you guys. This is Nala, and I'll see you guys in the next video.